Okay guys, a quick video response to the Yankee Marshall and the worst handgun ever. I have to agree with him. It is definitely, yes it is, the Kel-Tec PF9. I say this because I own one. Those who don't own one will never know. Okay, this is my PF9. It's a tan Cerakoted version. I can say that it's one of the worst guns ever that I've ever had anyways. And then again, I can say it's one of my best guns. This is however you want to look at it. This gun I've had for 3 years now. Shot roughly 1,500, 2,000 rounds through it. Especially when it has a 7-round magazine. That could be quite a bit. Let's see here. I traded this gun for a Savage 17-inch MAR that I had. The guy came up to me and he said, I got this PF9, do you want to buy it? It's a friend of mine, and I said, actually, yeah, I said, I'd love to buy it, but I don't have the cash right now. He's like, well, you got anything to trade? And I said, I do have this 17-inch MAR. Just so happened to be that he was looking for a 17-inch MAR, and I knew it. And so we traded across. At the time, 17-inch MAR was anywhere from 10 to 15 bucks a box for 50. Just really too high for me to shoot. It's almost like 22 is right now. It's just ridiculous. Who's going to pay that much money for ammo? And so I traded the guy. Came with it was the Kel-Tec, and it came with 2 mags. I ended up purchasing a spare mag out of the magazine, spare magazine at a gun show, excuse me, and picking up this Hogue grip for it. I think it's one of the worst guns ever because, one, I like the size of it. It's very concealable, small, and it comes with like the belt clip and everything, so you can carry it that way. But it is a very snappy gun. The frame is overall is it's thin. I don't have a ruler next to me, but I don't know what's that, like 5/8 of an inch, 3/4, something like that. Probably gonna be 3/4 actually, though. But thin, very thin, and very short. Even with the grip extension, it's just kind of short for me. The pinky extension. So, this is the worst gun ever, as I've said 3 times already, or however many times. But like I said, it's snappy. At 50 yards with my Glock, I can hit an 8-inch target consistently within that 8-inch target. At 20 yards and a 10-inch target, I am everywhere on that 10-inch target with the PF9. I said about the Hogue grip, I had to get it on there because I shot about 1,000 rounds through it, and I just couldn't get on target correctly every time. And so then I realized that my grip was getting all messed up when I was shooting because it's so snappy. And I went ahead and I figured out that I would be at a proper grip, and then 2 or 3 rounds into it, it would start coming up on my hand. And then I would lose my good grip, and it would be loose in my hand. But when you're shooting a magazine, you don't. I'm not gonna. If I'm continuously shooting, I'm not gonna readjust my grip consistently every shot. So I went ahead and got the Hogue grip, and it helps me kind of push up on the well here and down at the same time into the grip, so I can keep on target a little better. It's just one of those guns. I traded this across. It was my first 9mm. I thought I was gonna carry it for concealed carry and stuff, and after 1,000 rounds, I was like, no, I got a 7-round magazine. Plus 1, so you got 8 rounds with you, unless you got the extension on it. First off, it's low capacity and is snappy. And if I'm going to be using it for self-defense, I want to hit my target every shot and not miss. And if I could hit my target practicing, there's probably an issue there. And I know it's not me because I can shoot a Glock like no other. I mean, I can shoot most any other firearm pretty well. I'm not an expert by any means, but I can shoot. And this thing, I'm everywhere. So that's a good reason why I don't carry it. And I mean, so what we got here is the being snappy, and the capacity really is the main reason why it's a junk gun. They also Kel-Tec in general. I love their designs and I love their firearms, and I really do love my PF9. I'm not going to get rid of it because it's my bug out bag or my get home bag for my truck gun. But Kel-Tec firearms in general, I like them because they come out with some unique designs. The KSG, the PMR30. What else is there? The SU-16, SU-22, all them kind of guns. The Sub 2000, which my father-in-law had one, and it was awesome with the Glock mags. But Kel-Tec in general, they're low quality gun for cheap, and they market it that way, like Yankee said. And that's where they get their purchases from, is just marketing, and they're smart about it. And so be it. Glock's even better, more reliability. And a little more thickness and just a smaller or bigger frame. Glock 26 with 11 rounds would be a lot better than 8 rounds. And it's more reliable. So, Kel-Tec PF9, worst handgun ever. Thanks for watching.